Okay. So, my lesson plan is geared more towards a social aspect. I want to be able to help improve the way you can speak in a social situation. So to help with that, I have 3 lessons. Kind of fun games. Some of them might be a little easier, some of them might be a little more difficult, but I'm sure we can get through them. So for the first one, as you can see here, we're going to interpret the images. With each image, I would like you to create a sentence. And you'll notice with each one, I want you to use either present or past tense, whichever one you deem fit for the situation. And I want you to try to use the words is or the. And so we'll go through the first one together. So for each one, I have a character. You'll see his name is John. What do you think John is doing right now?
He's laughing.
He's laughing. So if you had to put that in a sentence, how would you put that down? Remember using the word is or the.
Or, yeah.
So how would you say John?
Is laughing.
Very good. So this is Sarah. What is she doing?
Running.
Running. So how would you make that into a sentence?
Sarah is running.
Very good. See, here we have Jasmine. What is she doing? Drinking.
Water.
So how would you make that into a sentence?
Jasmine is drinking.
Very good. So now I'm gonna step it up a notch on you. So we have Ashley, and what is she doing in the first picture?
Jumping.
She's jumping. And for this one, to make it a little bit more easy, I put the middle word to kind of give you an idea of what she is doing with. So what is the second image? What is that a picture of?
The over fence?
Fence.
Like your new creation. And there's your fence.
So if you had to put that into a sentence, everything Ashley jumping.
Over the fence.
Okay, very good. So this is Jackson. What is he doing?
Crawl. The pronunciation is good. And the crawl.
It's very good.
Crawl.
He is crawling, so we're gonna put it in the present tense.
Jax is crawling in the mud.
Very good. Very good.
Exactly what a little boy would love to do.
So here we have Madison. What is she doing in the first picture?
Sitting.
Sitting in the chair.
She's sitting. So what is this? What is this second picture of?
Madison.
Or wood.
So you can call it either a stump or you can call it a log.
Log.
So how would you put that into a sentence?
Madison is sitting on the
Long.
Very good.
The,
on the stop.
the,
The
the, yeah, the. Now he said the, but the. Madison is sitting on the log.
log.
Mhm.
On the log.
So here we have 2 people in this one. Carlos and Ben. What is the action that's taking place in the picture?
Shaking your hands.
Shaking hands. So how would you put that into a sentence?
Carlos and Ben are
shaking
shaking hands.
Very good. So we have another 2-1. Sam and Bob. And what is this? This is kind of think of it more in an action. So what are you doing with the picture?
playing soccer.
Yeah, playing soccer. So how would you put that into a sentence?
Sam and Bob are playing soccer.
Very good. So it wasn't too bad. So the reason for this one was more of I wanted to get you an idea of being able to interpret in context and certain tenses and how you're able to use them and in what situations. So for my second lesson, it's actually okay. I don't know if any of y'all have had any experience in theater or drama, but this is a game called the Yes and game.
Yes.
Have y'all heard of this?
No.
So what I will do is I will give a situation, and this helps with accepting someone's response and being able to add onto it with your own idea.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a situation, and you're going to add on to it with something else, and we're going to keep building on and on and on. So for example, if I say, we are visiting the zoo, you could say, yes, and there are a lot of lions.
Okay.
And then someone else could add on to it, yes, and they have sharp teeth. So this is more of trying to think for yourself and try to get an idea of how you want to use it.
Okay.
So I can start with,
You go first. So I can follow.
I can start with the river is full of fish.
Yes.
And anything. Anything that has to do with fish.
Fish, the about fish,
Or the river.
Or the river.
river. I can see the fish
Mm-hmm.
around the river, and I don't like fish.
So you can say yes and
I want to fish. I want to go fishing.
okay, yes, and I want to go
around the
fishing.
river.
So we can add on to that.
Should I say yes?
Yes, and
Yes. I want to cook the fish you caught. You
Okay.
You touch.
very good. So if we're gonna add on to that one,
Yes. And I think that we need to invite Hita to go fishing with us because she is an excellent fisherman.
Oh, good.
The biggest fish in the lake, Hita is going to catch.
ooh,
She's really, really good.
gonna feed everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
So then I can add on to it, and I can say yes, I would love to eat the fish that is caught, and I will try my best to also try to catch a fish of the same size. So let's try a different one.
Okay.
Let's say,
Oh, well,
start over here.
okay.
So I can say, there are a lot of people at the soccer field.
Yes. Because it's final match of final game of this season, soccer season.
Okay. The final game of the season.
Yes. Many people watch the final game. Many people watching the final game,
Mm-hmm.
and so now I am cheering for my son to play the game.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. And your son your son's team is playing my son's team, and my son's team name is the Sting.
Sting. Sting.
Sting. I can say yes. And I also play for the Sting. And we are very good.
Yeah, we won. We will win.
So we'll try one more. And I'll try to give a little bit more of a difficult one.
Oh.
So we can start with the orchestra has a lot of players.
Yeah, one of the orchestra members is my friend's daughter.
Okay.
Yes,
You
actually,
wanna?
it's my daughter, Sarah. She plays violin.
Okay. So it's your daughter Sarah, and she plays violin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked to listen to a concert with young musicians to encourage them to play music. Music is it's the universal language.
Okay. And then I can add on to it, yes, I like to go listen to the music because it helps calm me down. Kind of soothes me. So that was very good. That was a good one.
Right?
So, for my next lesson, this is kind of a step a little bit more forward. So this is going to help with kind of how the first one did, but this is interpreting things around you. This is going to help with interpreting things that are going to happen around you, people around you, how you can describe some of those people. So, let's see. I have a video. I was going to log in, but it might be easier just to send it through email. Do you have the email?
Or if you want to just do, yeah, here.
Okay.
It looked like the same though. Did you? No, that's. Do you know the name?
That was just in case it was me.
Okay, this is the same. So, yeah.
There we go.
Both of them. Okay. You can just do full screen. There we go.
Let's see which one this is. Okay, so this is going to describe an object or a person, and you're going to have to try to guess what you think it is. Okay? So, to kind of help with this, we're going to make it into a game. Okay? We're going to see who can get the most right. And then at the end, we'll go through it. So, I would like for you on your paper to write the numbers 1 through 10.
Don't look at my paper.
1 through 10 in a straight line. If you need some room, save some room between each line.
I don't know what to do about that.
It's okay. It's just because I haven't hit play. All right, are you ready? We good?
Ready? Ready. Yes. Oh.
I forgot it shows the answers.
Just have us call out our answer, and then we'll see if we're correct.
Okay.
That'll make it easier on
Yeah.
you. Just to have it like that.
Completely forgot it shows the answer. That's my bad.
What's the answer?
We know,
What's the answer?
we know what the answer is?
Gorilla, monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laura.
No.
Monkey.
Even though those are monkeys.
You know what the answer is?
The train.
Train?
Tracks.
Very good. You know what this one is?
Roar.
Rainbow.
Ah,
Rainbow.
Alright.
It's very good.
Double rainbow.
Ooh. You know what this one is?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. What's your favorite kind of ice cream? Coffee?
Pistachio.
Pistachio.
Rum raisin.
Okay. I'm a big fan of mint chocolate.
I love mint chocolate too.
This one might be a little bit more difficult.
If you like a wall, outside wall.
Think really big.
I don't
Really big.
Rock? Ah, rock.
In the Chinese, long wall.
That's what it is. They call. Yeah, rock.
Let me give
The
another.
mountain?
Up. What was it? Mountain? Yeah. Very good.
Wandering wall.
I love your idea of the Great Wall of China, except for that I am tall. I am long. Perfect would have been Great Wall of China.
Is there a lot of people climbing the Great Wall of China?
No.
Maybe it is.
Ah, the Maroon Bells in Colorado.
I believe this one has a different name for the answer, but I'll accept whatever answer you give me, as long as it is correct.
I'm gonna put both then.
So what do we think this is?
A birthday cake. No.
I have many pieces.
Yeah. So already cut it.
I see. So you're taking the literal of cutting cake pieces.
Okay.
I see how that comes in a box. Betty Crocker.
What is something that comes with many pieces? We put them together. Maybe to make something.
The puzzle.
There you go. Good job.
I was thinking
Jigsaw puzzle.
one of those books had a picture of one on the front. What's our pronunciation? Let me see the cover of that book. No, that one didn't.
So this is actually going to give you another name for a puzzle.
Jigsaw. Austin, can you explain why they call it a jigsaw puzzle?
Jigsaw puzzle. I'm not very well versed in puzzles. But doesn't it have
What
to
about
do
a
with-
jigsaw? What is a jigsaw?
I don't think I very much know what a jigsaw is.
So a jigsaw is a special saw with a long single blade, and you use a jigsaw when you're cutting angles and curves in wood. So in order to make those pieces have the holes, the circular holes and the straight edges, you would actually use a saw whose title is a jigsaw to create those cutouts. Okay? So they take that as a jigsaw actually is needed to make it. If you had just a full piece of wood like this and you wanted to cut it into some unusual shapes, you would actually need to use a jigsaw.
What's very interesting about that, I used to, well, how I met David was I used to work with him in the
At the cabinet shop. So you should
So
have known about a jigsaw.
I should have known what a jigsaw was. But to my defense, my boss has never called it that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
He calls it a skill saw.
Ah. Okay.
So he uses it to maybe get more precise cuts, which is why
Right.
he calls it maybe skill.
Skill saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And you have to be skillful to
Yes.
use the jigsaw.
very much.
You know, it's different than a circular saw, which is going to cut a string, or a chop saw, which is going to give you just one cut. That the skill saw or a jigsaw, interchangeable words there, is for when you need to do curves
Yes.
and things like that.
You have to be very, very careful with these things. So what do you think this one is?
Lemon.
Okay. Y'all like lemons? No? You don't like lemons? I think the last one really gave it away.
Yeah, because the first one I was like,
So what do we think this is?
Chair.
Chair. Very good. Almost looks like this one.
Some chair has a paper.
some.
Ovalem. Oh.
So what do we think this is?
Airplane.
Airplane.
Not Air Korea?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very good.
Oh.
So I have one more. This one. Let's see.
Who is it?
You got 100 points. I was just said 47.
The cake. The cake.
It's okay. I misunderstood. Take a picture. Right.
Yeah. So with this one, they're going to describe a person. You're gonna have a name. Let me see. Is it name? Name under each person, and you have to put the name of who you think this is. So I want you to go ahead and put. I think it's 1 through 10. 1 through 10 again. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We ready?
Yes.
Number 1.
Oh.
She has long black hair.
Long black
She
hair.
is wearing a gray sweatshirt.
She's wearing a gray sweatshirt.
Number 2.
Okay. So for this one, we can do at the end, since it's shorter, and I actually have the answers. They don't show it this time.
He has blonde hair and blue eyes. He's wearing a blue t-shirt.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, blue t-shirt. Let me know if you need me to go back. You okay? Good?
Number 3. She has long curly black hair. She's wearing a necklace. Number 4. She is smiling. She has red hair. She has a lot of freckles. Number 5. He has curly brown hair. He's wearing glasses. Number 6. He has a beard and mustache. He's bald. Number 7. He has gray hair. He's wearing a red shirt and a baseball cap. Number 8. She has short brown hair and green eyes.
We need to go back on that one so you can get a better look.
It's okay.
Eyes. Number 9. He has short black hair and a mustache. Number 10. She has long blonde hair. She's wearing a blue shirt.
Okay. So let's see who got the most right. What do we get for number 1?
Cynthia.
What is name?
Cynthia.
It's my name. Oh, Cynthia.
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 Who we get for number 2? Matthias. Matthias. Who do we get for number 3?
Brooke.
Brooke. Number 4?
Jade.
Jade. Number 5?
Ray.
Ray. Number 6?
Todd.
Todd. Number 7?
Tom.
Tom. Number 8?
Tori.
Oh,
Number 8.
number 8. Do we need to go back and take a better look at number 8?
Julia.
He's wearing a red shirt.
What color eyes are Tory, ladies?
It's hard to tell with that,
Shirt and a baseball cap.
but let's see. Number 8. Okay, yeah. So number 8 would have been Julia.
Is it shoulder here? I see C-tie.
Yes.
C-tie is hard hair.
Yes, but we don't really know. But the green eyes, definitely Tori has blue eyes.
I see.
And Julia's are more green.
I believe that this one also, I think it described her as having long hair. And we can see, who did y'all put for number 8?
It's number 8.
Yeah,
Tori.
Tori. We can see from her image, we can clearly see she has very short hair. So with that, we can go ahead and rule her out. So, number 9,
Mark.
Frank. And number 10,
Ash.
Ash. Very good. So, this exercise was more of to get you to be aware of those around you, to be able to make judgment ideas, how to clarify of certain things, how to explain, help you explain certain objects, maybe people. So, as I have 34 minutes left, I seem to be done with my lesson. I want to thank y'all for allowing me to come teach. I want to thank you for allowing me to come teach.
Oh, thank you.
I hope y'all had fun with it.
Yeah,
I hope it was-
it was fun.
You have a nice cadence in your voice, and your speed that you spoke to the ladies was very
Good.
nice.
Thank you.
Not too fast for some Southern speaking.
I try. I don't really. One of the things I wish I could change is my accent.
It is quite Southern.
Yeah, but it's not something I can seem to get rid of. So I just gotta make do with it. So
You will find, if you teach English, that your speech patterns will improve. That you will not do lazy things like
y'all.
y'all is okay with it being a colloquial,
Yeah.
but you know, gonna
Gonna.
wanna
Doing.
doing what you
Doing.
doing.
What you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm teaching English.
Yeah. I have noticed since I've gotten into it, I have changed up some of the way my speech has been. So
Is that still recording?
it is. I
Go
gotta
ahead
turn it
and
off.
turn that off, that way we can really talk freely. We're being polite with all of